Hey fam, Alexa Rains here with another reaction. So we are going to go back into our Golden Girls series with episode 16 titled The Truth Will Come Out. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon and the link will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into our episode.
Morning!
Oh, here, taste this.
What is it?
Oh, it's my special maple syrup, honey brown sugar, molasses, Rice Krispies log.
Wow.
My kids always liked it this way.
Tell me, Rose, do any of your kids still have their own teeth?
Oh, my granddaughter's never been to Florida before, so I thought I'd take them to Sea World and Gator World and Reptile World and Parrot Village.
What? The parrots don't get a world?
They only get a village.
Oh, the Duncan Osgood trial, you know, that big society murder over in Palm Beach.
What makes you so sure he's guilty?
His wife was found at the bottom of their private lake clutching his dickie in her hand.
Well, that would certainly place him at the scene of the crime.
I bet you're pretty excited about the visit.
Oh, yes. And a little nervous.
Nervous?
Why on earth would you be nervous at your daughter and your granddaughter?
Ma, what are you talking about?
Somebody asked me about Frank Sinatra.
We were asking Rose why she's nervous about seeing her daughter.
Then try to stay on the subject. Why are you nervous, Rose? Well, I'm nervous because I made Kirsten executor of my will, and I have to go over the documents with her.
Oh, boy, I'd love to put some surprises in my will. Like leaving a small remembrance to each of the men who has brought some special joy or pleasure to my life.
Where would they read that will, Blanche? The Astrodome?
Oh
Or maybe I just do something like, to my sister Virginia, I hereby bequeath my diamond brooch, my collection of Wedgwood china, and all my stock in AT&T.
You have stock in AT&T?
I don't have any of those things, but for one brief moment, Virginia would think she'd hit the jackpot.
Sequin socks.
I think they kind of make a personal statement.
Yeah, this end up.
Hey, anyway, I'm glad I got back before Kirsten and Charlie got here.
Who's Charlie?
Rose's granddaughter.
That's a girl's name, Charlie? That's a bookie's name.
Have you noticed that Rose has been acting peculiar?
Yes, Blanche, from the first day I met her.
No, I mean since she's been getting ready for her daughter's visit. I think it has something to do with her will.
But she's just excited about seeing her daughter.
No, I think it's more than that. You know how she said she was nervous about showing her daughter her will? Well, Dorothy, she ought to be, because wills make people do crazy things.
Like what, Blanche?
Like killing people. Do you know what they just uncovered in the Duncan Osgood murder case? That the day before she was murdered, Tippy Paxton Osgood had changed her will, making Duncan the sole heir to the Paxton napkin fortune.
This is home. Oh,
Aw.
Charlie, Kirsten, I want you to meet my friends, Blanche and Dorothy.
Hello, Kirsten. Hiya, Charlie.
Rose has told us so much about both of you. I'm just so glad you finally got to Miami.
Well, when Mom told me she needed me to review the estate papers, I figured it was a perfect excuse to come for a visit.
It's just a will, Kirsten. I wouldn't call it estate papers.
And while we're down here, I'm gonna go to astronaut camp.
Astronaut camp? There's a camp for astronauts? Is it close by?
Down, Blanche.
What are you gonna do with yours?
It's a log. I'm going to burn it.
Mom, dinner was delicious.
Oh, it certainly was. You must have spent all day in that kitchen.
Oh, no, it's a simple recipe. You just take some mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables and ground lamb and throw them all together. Where we come from, it's called shepherd's pie. Where I come from, it's called garbage.
You know, I don't believe George ever requested anything special from me. At least not in the kitchen. No, that's not entirely true. Once on our anniversary.
No.
Or was it on payday?
Oh.
Anyway, I remember a butcher block table was involved.
Blanche.
There's a child at the table.
Oh, anybody ready for dessert?
I am, Grandma.
Oh, good. I'll slice into that Rice Krispie log.
Just coffee.
When you first told me you were moving in with some other ladies, I was really surprised.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought, why would anyone who could afford to be totally independent want to live with someone else?
Kirsten, I I think there's something I should explain.
You don't have to, Mom. I understand perfectly. Meeting Blanche and Dorothy explains everything.
I want you to take a look at my will.
Mom, you keep your will in the cookie jar?
Yes. Every time I used to walk in the kitchen, your father was in the cookie jar. This way he still is.
Mom, these numbers don't make sense. They can't be right.
They're right, Kirsten. I had them checked with a lawyer and an accountant.
But there's nothing here.
Of course there is.
I mean, there's nothing close to what should be here. Daddy was one of the most successful insurance salesmen in his company. You couldn't possibly have gone through everything.
Well, Kirsten, times have changed. Money just doesn't go as far as it used to.
We just came to help.
No, actually, you were gone so long we were afraid you two were making another log.
In 15 years, you managed to piddle away the fortune it took Daddy a lifetime to build.
Kirsten, it's not that simple.
Just tell me how it happened. How could you go through everything Daddy earned?
I don't know. Bad investments. I guess I got a little greedy. You know, get-rich-quick schemes. I lost it all. I'm sorry.
Mother, I am so ashamed of you.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
Well, me neither. Frozen Island isn't the kind to squander her money on bad investments.
It's true. I did it. I guess you two don't know me as well as you think you do.
Oh.
You want to talk about it?
I can't do that either.
Here you are. I just spent 5 minutes telling your bathroom door that everything's gonna be fine between you and your daughter.
Even if lying seems like a good idea at the
Oh,
time.
Rose, what are you talking about? Is this about Kirsten?
Oh, Kirsten wouldn't lie. I raised her better than that. I mean, except for a little white lie, but that doesn't really count.
Oh, yes, it does. A lie is a lie, which is a sin, which sends you straight to hell. Who told a lie?
Oh, who hasn't?
Me, I never lie.
I once told my sister Charmaine that she was left on our doorstep by gypsies.
What?
Oh, Blanche, why would you want to do a thing like that?
She annoyed me. Always mouthing off about how her hair was curlier than mine, her complexion was prettier than mine. I finally said there was good reason for it. She was left by gypsies. Had her completely convinced.
Well, what did she say when you told her the truth?
Oh, I never did. I even tried to help her find her little old gypsy mama.
Well, I lied to Stan. I used to tell him how great he was in bed. It was really very difficult, but fortunately, I only had to tell him on his birthday.
If I tell her the truth about the money, then she'll find out the truth about her father. I can't let that happen. I just can't.
What's the truth about her father?
It's worse than I thought. Why, this is more baffling than the Paxton Osgood case. First, Rose had to lie about the money, and now she's hiding some deep, dark secret about Charlie.
Well, Blanche, whatever it is none of our business. Come on, Ma, let's go to bed.
What? No, of course it's our business. We're friends, we're roommates. I have no secrets from you. My whole life is an open book.
Your whole life is an open blouse.
Oh my God. I'm still going to use that line eventually. Your whole life is an open blouse. Aww.
Would you like some help with your makeup?
Okay.
You know, I used to go out with a Robert. His father owned the movie house in town. One month, I saw the same picture 15 times.
Sounds like cable.
So, tell me about Robert. What's he like?
He's a lot like Grandpa.
Really? Does he look like Grandpa?
No, he looks like Bruce Springsteen.
Well, then how's he like Grandpa?
He works very, very hard, and he's very, very rich.
And what else?
I don't know. That's all I've ever heard about Grandpa. Do you think that this is the right outfit to wear to a castle?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And you'll be glad of that sweater. Castles can be very drafty.
Are
See,
you
they don't
two
put-
coming? The spaghetti is getting cold.
We'll be there in a minute, Sophia. We're in the middle of a makeup lesson.
I hope the kid can help you. You wear more rouge than Miss Piggy.
Ma, what's the matter?
I can't sleep all night long, tossing and turning. I'd get more rest on Space Mountain.
I'm sorry, Ma. I can't help it.
Hey, I could live with the tossing and turning. Your cold feet are what's driving me crazy. It's like having two size 9 fudgicles pressed up against my butt.
Ma, will you knock it off? I have to get back to sleep.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're awake.
I'm so glad you're awake. I'm taking my bed back.
Fine. Rose, get into bed. Ma, get out of here and take your teeth with you.
Don't make fun of your mother. If I didn't wake up tomorrow, you'd never forgive yourself.
I'll risk it.
Dorothy, you're sleeping with a liar.
Don't worry about it, Rose. Most of the people I've slept with were liars. Good night.
Dorothy, a lie is like a snowball. You start out with one little harmless lie, and then you have to tell another one to cover up the first. And then another, and another. You know what I mean? I was going to let Kirsten leave tomorrow and never tell her the truth. I was willing to risk having her hate me to protect Charlie's memory.
Don't do that.
It's Charlie, my husband, not Charlie, my granddaughter. But you'd know that if you were still awake. But then today, I found that the lies I've been telling about Charlie are hurting Charlie. Husband and granddaughter, respectively. So tomorrow, I'm just going to have to stop this lying and tell the truth, no matter how much it might hurt all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Dorothy, I want you to know that having friends like you really helps me get through times like this. Now, you sleep well, and I'll see you in the morning. I love you.
Oh, thank God. I thought you'd never shut up.
I was wrong about Duncan. He didn't kill Tippy.
Well, what about all that evidence? The scuba gear, the carpet, the dickie?
It turns out it was one of their trusted servants who was trying to frame poor Duncan.
Oh,
Tell me,
wow.
the butler did it?
No, he just thought of it. He made the maid do it.
It was a tag team.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, honey, I think your mother was looking for you.
I've been to the airline office changing our tickets. We're leaving this afternoon. Where's Charlie?
On the lanai. My mother is trying to help her put Barbie's hair back on with polygrip.
Mother, there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, yes, there is. And I should have done it a long time ago. Kirsten, your father wasn't who you thought he was.
I don't think it's necessary for all of us to be here.
You're right. Bye, Dorothy.
Don't go. I want you all to hear this. I lied about the money. I didn't squander it on bad investments. I couldn't have. He didn't leave me any to begin with.
Mother, what are you telling me?
He was also the worst businessman to ever balance a checkbook.
But you always told us how successful Daddy was.
He was a success as a human being, but his work took him away so much, I was afraid you wouldn't know that. That's why I made him into something he wasn't. I guess maybe I was afraid you'd think he was a failure. I never thought of him as a failure. I hope I never let him feel like one. If I did, I can only pray that he forgives me now. And that you will, too.
Oh, Mom.
She's such a good mom.
Come on, let's go find Charlie and take her to lunch.
Sure. With the size of our estate, I think we can afford lunch.
But isn't it amazing how things always work out? Now, Rose and her daughter have reconciled their differences, and Duncan Osgood can walk the streets a free man. I guess all's well that ends well.
There you go.
That's easy for you to say. You're not at the bottom of a lake clutching someone's dick.
Yeah. Am I the only one who gets sad when the episode ends? It's almost like, why? Why is it ending already? Another great episode. So this time we're watching The Truth Will The Truth Will Out. So we got to meet Kirsten and Charlie. So Rose's daughter and granddaughter. And today was all about the will. It was about Rose's will that she wanted to make sure that her daughter saw and signed because she was going to become the executor. And through that conversation, it sparked, some information that, Kirsten was not aware of, which was that her dad was not as financially sound as she thought he was, or financially successful. And all that stems from Blanche trying to protect her late husband's legacy and how his daughter viewed him. But when she saw that those lies that she did were impacting how Charlie saw men and saw success, she realized that she had to go and tell the truth to her daughter, which I don't think will change her perspective on her dad. I think she's still going to love her dad dearly, but I think if anything, it changed her perspective on her mom and made her realize how much her mom was protecting her and her relationship with her father, which is a beautiful thing. And I hope that it brings them that much closer. So again, a great episode. I just love these women, and I love how wholesome this show is and how happy it makes me. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see what the next one is going to bring us. So as always, thanks again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.